The area's last two basketball teams both up in Seguin tonight in the 3A region tournament. We start with the London Pirates taking on Universal City Randolph, number 7 versus number 6. Good matchup here early on. London's Preston Cazales with the step back and knocks it down. London with the early lead. Then later on, first half, Ty Leonard, he's going to attack the hole. This one a tight ball game really up until the last few minutes. The Rohawks, Logan Bracamonte, though, going to get his own putback. Randolph goes on a 22-6 run to end this game, and they end London's season. 62-53, the final. How about in the nightcap, Aransas Pass facing third-ranked San Antonio Cole and the 33rd-ranked prospect in the country, 6'11" Vince Iwuchukwu. And how do you stop that? Okay, well, this helps. You don't have to worry about the big guy. You're knocking down threes. Jonathan Trevino knocking it down, gives AP the early lead. Then the Panthers' Christian Leal, this works too. He attacks the hole, and Iwuchukwu can't get this because Leal goes over him for the bucket and the foul. But the Panthers down double digits at that point, and no stopping Iwuchukwu on the offensive end. AP's tallest defender was about 8 inches shorter. Well, you can guess what happened. Cole pulls away 71-49. They end AP season, and they end basketball season as a whole in the Coastal Bend.